Darlene's loose talk about bullshit.
All right. Well, thank you very much. I'm not going to take too long on this particular story, but as most know, that the Grammys just passed this week to everybody.
A few moments later.
Tames Lames. We got to turn that into a shirt. Ain't this a shirt, D? You going to hold it up, D?
No, you can't. That's all you, brother.
Oh, you ain't going to hold it up?
Well, I
you ain't fucking with a nigga, D? And when I hold it up, I can't say my shit with the mic. You ain't gonna hold it up?
Your mic.
Oh, don't worry about it. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
I'll show that shirt next week.
Oh, wow. Look at this one.
No, I'll get somebody to hold it up.
Look at this one.
I'll get somebody to hold it up.
Look at this. I'm finishing it. Look
what time is it? We ain't got enough time.
And look what I was doing.
If we had enough time, I'll get somebody to come hold it up right now.
Look how he's... But you see what I was just doing right now?
Oh, it's all good. Don't matter. I'll get somebody to hold it up. Motherfuckers want a piece of you that they like, but they don't want the whole thing.
Did I just not say...
I'll get somebody to hold this shirt up next week. Watch.
You know what? Somebody just said something earlier that it might be. You're right.
You right.
Might be.
Might be. Shit, I don't need nobody to do shit for me. I'll get somebody else to do it. As everybody who I deal with like that. If you won't do it, okay, I'll get somebody else to do it.
Wow. I'm over here trying to input the things because I had to go. You don't even know what I went through to even get that.
Yeah,
so, okay.
Don't worry about it. Somebody else will hold it up next week.
See how you can't even. Wow. Okay, I guess not.
Don't do whatever. Goddamn it, somebody be doing that.
I guess not.
Shit, it don't stop.
There we go. Wow.
I'm just getting it to you. I'm telling you the truth.
I see. Hey, you see what I was doing? Why I said I wasn't going to hold it? Okay.
We are about to, we going to do the rap?
Let's do it.
Shout out to Harriet Eve on X. Harriet Eve, thank you for this clip. Okay, so look, guys. And so Corey Holcomb went on to do a musical segment that they do on the 5150 show. If you watch the show, you're aware of it. He did a rap, it's a freestyle. There's no prepared words. I think they have the break. He may have even done a break on the fly. I think he did. So he freestyled some lyrics, and his freestyle and his lyrics was shitting on D for not holding it up, talking about replacing her. And this is all stemming, it looks like in real time, for her not wanting to hold up a shirt. And my understanding is the shirt has imagery of it that has something to do with his altercation with Anton Daniels and Anton Daniels' family or something like that. And it may be degrading to either Anton's wife or his daughter, or I don't know. So that's what the t-shirt looks like. It has that type of picture or that type of graphic on it. And the argument is that maybe the D doesn't feel comfortable doing that. She's a Latino woman, and she doesn't feel comfortable shitting on black women, and or probably any women, and particularly not a group of women that she's not in. It might be problematic for her, to do something like that, and like that should be. But maybe she didn't want to say it, so she tried to wiggle out of it by saying, "Hey, I'm doing this. That's why I don't want to hold it up right now," without throwing Corey under the bus. But then Corey threw her under the bus, and then he doubled down by, right after that, doing a song where song is about not holding up the shirt and replacing a B, and a B can leave and a B and calling. And people say, well, Corey's referring to D as a B. And here's the thing, fam. You got to call a thing a thing. Corey was wrong. I feel that Corey was wrong. In my opinion, he's wrong. And I got to admit, because some people hit me up and they say, Tim Black, Corey has a problem. And I can't psychoanalyze the brother. I'm not a therapist. I'm not qualified to diagnose anybody, right? But it does appear that he does have something he might want to consider. Like, from my layman's perspective, man, fam, you might want to talk to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Usually when a woman drops a bomb on you and she exposes you, here goes everything. just before a woman does that, it's like right to the brink, right to the line where D could say, here goes all the dirt. Here's all the shit you've done that I know of. Like, she walked all the way up to the edge.
Let's talk about something called misplaced or displaced anger. This is when someone is genuinely angry or hurt about something or someone, but instead of directing that anger at the real source, they unconsciously aim it somewhere safer, easier, or less risky. For example, right? Someone might feel powerless, rejected, or disrespected by a boss or a coworker, a partner, children, or even life itself. But they don't feel safe expressing that anger there, so it leaks out all over the place toward loved ones, strangers, or even themselves. The anger is real, the pain is real, but the direction is off.
But she did it with grace and tact and said, hey, I never tell your secrets. I never call you out. I never stab you in the back. I never throw you under the bus. And she did it in a masterful way to make a point known that I feel obligated to come out and say, man, Corey Holcomb, man, take some time off. D's been in this corner for about 20 years. And because she won't hold up her shirt that maybe she disagrees with, you're going to threaten to fire? Now, I believe it's just a bad moment. I believe he's under an incredible amount of stress. And I believe he doesn't want the world to know how much stress he's under. With all the shit that's the fallout from the Cristina Payne situation, the TMZ pile on, the Anton Daniels thing turned into the Christine thing, turned into the TMZ thing. It's just, and then they say some jobs or comedy clubs have been canceling performances, tour dates, like all of these things. I'm imagining that he's under a great amount of stress. And all I'm saying is, as a fan of the show, as a supporter of his comedy over the years, that I really hate to see him go out like this. And that he's doing himself no favors by not taking the time off, taking a beat, man. Going through what you've gone through, fam. It's only human that you need to take a break. And there's no more truer evidence, no more obvious evidence that Corey Holcomb needs to take a break for a couple of weeks. Just the fact that he got into it with his co-host. What you've gone through is catastrophic, fam. The amount of trauma that's going through. Now, I know we hear that term a lot, right? Fam, in real time, we saw your life be uprooted, right? The way everything was done, everything was orchestrated here, we saw this shit in real time, fam. I think any reasonable person that sees it, all biases aside, can say, hold on, man, this man has gone through a lot. If tomorrow you went into a bank with a shotgun, or if you left for Africa, you know, you could do anything extreme tomorrow. And I think a large amount of people would be like, they wouldn't be that surprised, right? Because you've been through a lot of trauma lately. And what happened here with D, that doesn't excuse you, and that does not excuse you throwing D under the bus like this. All I'm saying is, I hope you see it as a wake-up call time, right? You gotta see it. You gotta see it. So I disagree with what he did. This is wrong. It is what it is. And fam, don't make matters worse. Don't go further. You got a show tomorrow. Anybody that cares about Corey, let them know, man. Tomorrow, no 5150. Dog, if he's able to come out tomorrow with a mic and say whatever's on his mind, the man is freestyling. He's going to talk about the shit. And it's only going to get worse. And Craig has got to sit there and not look and act unfazed, which he's doing a really good job of it, right? He's doing a really good job of being a straight man on that shit and not like giving in and riding and being supportive of Corey. And Darlene, if she shows up, she's got to keep a straight face and then not react to anything that Corey says tomorrow based on everything that's been said over the last couple days since this happened. And all I'm saying is, fam, it's too much to ask. Anything that's going on in your life, when you get a mic in front of you and you got 2 hours, you're going to say some shit. And I'm just saying, I got a feeling what you're going to say was not be an apology. Because if you came out and you said, hey, I was wrong as shit. I should have never threw her under the bus like that. What was I thinking? I let my people down. I let my viewers down. I let my 5150 crew down. I let Darlene down, and I apologize for that shit. I should have never done that, and Darlene, I want you to know I sincerely apologize at the bottom of my heart. You my people. You like a sister to me. I love you, and I apologize deeply. I hope that you can find a way to forgive me. I'm going through a sister, and you know better than anybody else the shit I'm going through. And the idea of me thinking that my last, like my people was turning on me in that moment, I felt attacked, and I just went in and I shouldn't have. And I think if you say anything different, too radically different than that, if you are unable to say anything similar to what I just said, take a beat. I mean, I go back to Bobby Glantine, man. I go back to Freeze Love. What up, Freeze? I go back to Zoe Williams, yo. I wasn't watching when you was with Speedy and them. And Jamie Foxx on this show, but on this network, man. If someone could get this to Corey Holcomb, man, look, dog. You're going through trauma. You're a black man going through trauma. You're stressed the fuck out. Don't make it worse. It's okay to take a break. You're a human being. It's a lot. You are denying that it's a lot. It is a lot. Your audience ain't going nowhere. But if you don't do damage control by taking a beat, you're going to hurt yourself. And that's brother to brother. I know I did it. I don't think you want 5 years to try to rebuild your audience. It took me 5 years to rebuild an audience because I burnt it all to the ground. I said, fuck it. Don't do that. You don't look like you got 5 years to throw away. So, I don't know, just a thought. All right, guys. But Corey, there's a quote from Dave Chappelle that I know you'll like, because it fits your moment. Because Corey comes out and I think he truly believes and supports Black America. He tries to stand up for us, for black men. And I truly believe he comes from a place of integrity, right? There were times Corey was doing broadcasts on topics that could have got his channel taken down. Like back during the COVID times, he was standing on business. A lot of people don't remember that. You know, where were some of these other entities when Corey was standing on business about the jab? He was risking everything to do those shows. I know. I didn't even go as hard as Corey on those topics, and I got a strike on my account. And if I would have got 2 more, I would have lost my account. So I remember Corey doing that. So Corey, Dave Chappelle said, there's nothing a coward likes more than to see a brave man fall. Think about that. Don't give them that. Don't give them the gift of your failure, the gift of your death, your fall. Don't do it. Feel what I'm saying? They love nothing more than to see it. Don't give them that. Become a member of this show. Go to jointimberlake.com.